More and more organizations are investing in media training because they recognize skilled spokespeople armed with powerful messages help them reach their business goal, whether they're preparing for the legislative session or whether they're facing a legal issue, whether they need to inoculate against a vulnerability. Those are all great reasons to invest in this kind of training. And it's the right thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. Organizations that are prepared handle crises better. Everyone on the Mach 1 team has served in communications in government, on campaigns, in the nonprofit world, on the corporate side for famous athletes, and all of us have been in high-pressure situations where media is front and center, part of the equation, and our stakeholders, the community, everyone is paying attention. It's a big moment. So we understand that kind of pressure, and we've helped design communication strategies, and we've helped execute them in ways that guide organizations through tough situations with an eye on turning the page quickly, moving on efficiently, and charting a course that doesn't continue to bring up the crisis that they've left behind. When we start designing a media training for a client, our goal is to meet them where they are. If they have a team who has never talked to the press, we look at a 101 kind of boot camp that gives them the basics and that helps them feel confident with their initial conversations with media. Or perhaps they have a very seasoned team that's very experienced with talking to media, but they're facing a big issue, whether it's the legislative session, whether it's a legal issue, or a rebrand. It's a big moment for the organization and they want to make sure that their experienced messengers are ready to embrace it. That's a masterclass, and we design that specifically with their goal in mind. We use their messaging. If they need a tune-up on that messaging, we help them do that. But the important thing is we're using your messages. We're not just talking theory. We're giving you important practice that arms you to be a really successful spokesperson. The headline is, it's a performance. It's not a conversation. And that's a really tough thing when you're sitting down for an on-camera interview. All of us are so used to the daily rules of conversation. All of our interactions are governed by them. And it can be really tough to kind of reconfigure those in order to deliver a really strong message and a strong performance. And you see this all the time. Interviews where somebody looks like they're chatting with the reporter, and what they're doing is they're leaving behind an opportunity to potentially deliver a really powerful message about their organization. So our goal is, when you graduate from Mach 1's media training, you are prepared to deliver very powerful messages and see every question and every interview as an opportunity.